Today on Vox, we have information on a drug-related incident and more. Landon will give your local weather, and Jarrett Elliott will have your sports.
It's Thursday, August 29th, 2019, and you're watching Vox News Today.
Please stand for the pledge of the flag.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Good afternoon and welcome back. I'm Jay Standard.
And I'm Emily Ann.
The Bradley County Sheriff's Office says 4 students are being faced with drug-related charges after it sent 3 of them to the hospital Wednesday afternoon. Officer Beasley, the SRO at Bradley, were told that a student was under the influence. The students had a THC DAT pen provided by another Bradley student. Bradley County EMS took 3 students to Tenova Medical Center as a precaution. The students will be charged with possession of Schedule 4, violation of a drug-free school zone, and possession of drug paraphernalia.
Health officials in Tennessee's largest county are reporting a record number of suspected overdose deaths in a 24-hour span. The Shelby County Health Department said Wednesday that 16 people suffered suspecting overdoses during the 24-hour period ending midnight Sunday. Officials said 5 overdoses resulted in deaths. They said the number of deaths is the highest for a single day since the Memphis-based department began using the overdose detection mapping application program in July of 2018. The program tracks overdose reports from the first responders and law enforcement agencies. Department spokeswoman Jonah Carey said tests will determine what kinds of drugs led to the suspected overdoses.
Snapstream is a new and innovative way to watch popular TV for absolutely free. Students and teachers can go to www.snapstream.bradleyschools.org and use their school login to get free channels such as ESPN, A&E, History Channel, and of course BCHS Bear Network. You can only be connected to Snapstream if you're on the school's intraweb. For example, you cannot use the service if you're at home. After you watch the rest of this news, go check it out.
Authorities say a nearly 7-hour standoff at Eastern Arkansas' home ended when the state troopers shot and killed an unarmed man suspected of killing 2 women. They identified the man as 37-year-old Raymond Lewis Williams Jr. and the slain women as 40-year-old Christine Fulmer and 28-year-old Deanna Thompson Banks. Police say the women were found dead Tuesday in the front yard of Williams' home in Helen, West Helen. The city's police chief, James Patrick Smith, told Memphis, Tennessee's television station, WMC, that investigators believe Williams shot them before barricading himself inside. State police say troopers tried to communicate with Williams for hours before they used tear gas in the home. They said Williams emerged from the home with a rifle and a shootout ensued, resulting in the death of William.
Now let's send it over to Kaylee Peak with your good news you could use.
Today in Good News You Could Use, an 8-year-old boy's quick thinking saved another boy's life. MSN reports Stanley Blacksley saw a young boy fall off of a floating log and struggle to swim in a rapid Colorado River. Without hesitation, Stanley jumped in and swam the boy to shore while struggling to keep his own head above water. Reports say other adults in the area ran to help, but ultimately it was Stanley who saved the day. Ashley Blacksley, Stanley's mom, commented, "I think we all kind of realized that had Stanley not stepped in, the little boy probably would have drowned." That's all from me. I'm Kaylee Peak with Vox News. Back to the studio.
Now let's send it over to Lane with their weather report.
Thank you so much, Jace. I'll have your weather and more after the short commercial break.
Today in Good
Do you need credit up to $4,000? With a check into cash flex loan secured by your car title, that's exactly what you could get. Apply for the cash you need today and keep your car. At Check into Cash, a flex loan offers you the funds you need to handle some of life's bigger emergencies. Get started on your flex loan by visiting checkintocash.com/TN. Apply in-store with your car title, receive quick approval, and borrow the funds you need.
Your one-stop money shop. Check into cash.
What's going on, everyone? Welcome back. Hope you guys are having an amazing week so far. We're going to go and start off with our local radar, and we can see that currently there is nothing once again. And oh man, it feels good to finally have some clear weather, no rain or anything like that. And right now, we're just looking really clear, and we'll be looking clear for the next couple days. But before I get to that, let's go ahead and take a look at our daily weather. We can see that currently it is sunny, 83 degrees. No real dangerous humidity or anything like that. No chance of rain as well, and it seems like Friday and Saturday will be following the same pattern, as there is no chance of rain anywhere those days. But we're going to go ahead and move on to our national radar. We can see that currently around the country, we're looking pretty clear. Obviously, we have a lot of spots of rain around the country, and if you look in the northwest corner of the U.S. and Oregon and Washington, there's a little bit of rain right on that borderline right there. And if you also look in the northeast, there's a lot of rain hitting Maine, and just that whole area is getting hit with a lot of rain. And in Florida, there's a lot of rain around Florida, and obviously that's because Hurricane Dorian is beginning to move into that area. But other than that, we're just looking pretty clear. Obviously, we still have spots scattered around. But we're going to go ahead and move on to what's happening for the rest of the week with our 7-day forecast. We can see that Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday will be sunny with highs of 84, 89, 90, and 91, and lows of 56, 61, 63, 65, and 66. And finally, Tuesday and Wednesday will be partly cloudy with highs of 92 and 88, and lows of 68 and 69. That is all I have for weather. Let's send it over to Jarrett with sports.
Let's take a look at those MLB scores and more after this break.
Good job, good team. Good job. I was trying to get you to say there's a little dot of rain in Arkansas. I was trying to get you to say.
Little dot of rain in Arkansas.
I really wanted you to say that so bad.
CRCC to me is a calling that God placed on my life to really step out in faith on something that I didn't think I could do, and it's been amazing to see how God's worked through it.
CRCC stands for Crossroads Community Church, but we're a church that our vision is to be a life-giving church in our community. We do that through helping people know God, find freedom, discover their purpose, and then go make a difference. And so that's what we're doing every week, is helping people discover their jam and go make a difference.
Let's take a look at those MLB scores. Braves and the Blue Jays. The Braves taking it 9-4. The Cardinals. There's a Cardinals and the Brewers. The Brewers took it 4-1. The Yankees and the Mariners. The Yankees took it 7-3. The Orioles and the Nationals. The Nationals took it 8-4. The Cubs and the Mets. Cubs took it 10-7. The football game is at Friday at Walker Valley at 7:30. The theme is Cowboys and Angels. Today we have soccer home versus Cleveland at 4 p.m. JV and 5:30 varsity. Football, volleyball at Cleveland 4:15, 5:15, and 6:15. Friday we have the football game versus Walker Valley at Walker Valley High School at 7:30 p.m. Friday and Saturday we have the volleyball choo-choo tournament varsity at Chattanooga. Times yeah. Now let's send it over to Brett Picks.
We're back. Hey, it's time for Brett's Picks. It is, how many seasons have we done this? 12? I think, maybe 12 years?
12.
Brett Whitehead, I'm Gwen Shroyer, and we are going to do the award-winning meister right here of Pickology is going to share with us some picks this week. So let's get right into it. Let's talk about high school football. First game that we want to talk about is Bradley Central heads over to Walker Valley, cross-county rival. This is going to be a really fun matchup for both teams. Looking forward to seeing a lot of expectations, and both schools are really hopeful, and I expect there to be a great game. Other games happening that night, and Brett really loves these games because most of these games are meaningful to Bradley. So these are teams that Bradley will end up facing. Hardin Valley is at Cleveland, so another in-town game there.
That's on Mix 104.1.
That's on Mix 104.1. Bearden at Maryville, Saudi Daisy at East Hamilton, Heritage at Sevier County, and Red Bank at Ottawa. All of those games are extremely meaningful. Hey, let's take a look at our pickers. This is really exciting. We have Aaron, Brett, Jarrett, Jace, and myself, all highlighted there in yellow. Of course, we're welcoming Aaron, Jarrett, and Jace. Jace was with us last year, and Jarrett wasn't, so Jarrett's being added.
And
we have Coach Dills. It's his first year.
Kobe Dills.
Kobe Dills, great coach. Also, Mr. Rich, who is going to, or is rather, our freshman academy assistant principal, doing a great job. We love having him here at the school. And our SRO, Marcus Cochran, joining us for picks. Mr. Spangler also on the list, our esteemed new principal. Very exciting. So let's get into the picks. First game tonight, Eastern Illinois is playing at UTC. Tickets are still available for that if you want to go over there. Or you can watch it on ESPN3. It's at 7 o'clock. It's going to be at Finley Stadium over in Chattanooga. Who do you have in this game?
I'm going with UTC.
UTC for the massive win. I'm calling that one too. Next, we have games on Saturday. Ole Miss traveling to Memphis. Going to be on ABC. Brett, who do you have?
I'm going with Memphis.
North Carolina at South Carolina.
I'm going with North Carolina in that
The
game.
Tar Heels. ETSU at Appalachian State. That's really
Appalachian State.
There is a mountain in between those two schools, Johnson City and where Appalachian State resides there. You got Appy State.
Yeah.
I hate it when you call it. They hate it. Literally hate it when you say Appy State. Georgia ranked number 3 at Vandy.
I'm going with the Dogs
Dogs.
of Georgia.
Number 16 Auburn at number 11 Oregon, heading all the way to the West Coast.
I'm going with Auburn.
Auburn for the win. Upset there. MTSU at number 7 Michigan.
I'm going with Michigan.
Going with the Michigans. Okay, Missouri at Wyoming.
Missouri.
Missouri. You hate it when I say Missouri, don't you? Yeah. Houston at number 4 Oklahoma.
I am going with Oklahoma. It's at home.
It is at home. You know, Houston has made some upsets in the past dozen years. I don't know if they got one in the bag for this. It'd be a fun game to watch.
Number
Notre
8.
Dame, ranked number 9, heading to Kentucky, Louisville, Kentucky. Who do you got?
I'm going with Notre Dame.
Notre Dame on the road for the win. And the big game of the week, dun, 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 dun,
It's Saturday.
Saturday. Georgia State traveling up here to Knoxville at Tennessee. You can watch that at 3:30 on ESPNU, or just go up there and, you know, be at the game. Who you got?
I'm going with the Vols.
Going with the Vols. Well, no doubt, a lot of picks there for you to ponder through. And like I said, Brett is the Meister, the pick Meister himself. He actually has won awards and cash money at that for some really good picks. That is all I have. Do you have anything?
You could watch the, listen to the game on Mix 104.1.
For Cleveland.
No, for Cleveland. Talk 101.3.
The Buzz.
99.1.
Which is Bradley's coverage. And he's talking about a brand new station called the Fiesta, or just Fiesta.
Yeah.
And it's at
99.1.
99.1. It's a brand new channel. You'll want to check that out. That's going to be Walker Valley coverage all year. We won't talk any more about that. You want to listen to the Buzz, which is the Bradley channel.
101.3, the Buzz.
He's got me covered up. That's it. It's time to go. So until next week, we'll see you
on the sideline.
The football tickets can be purchased up at the bookkeeper for Friday night's game, Bradley versus Walker Valley. That's all for me. Now let's send it over to school announcements after this break.
Do you need credit up to $4,000? With a checking to cash flex loan secured by your car title, that's exactly what you could get. Apply for the cash you need today and keep your car. At Checkin' to Cash, a flex loan offers you the funds you need to handle some of life's bigger emergencies. Get started on your flex loan by visiting checkintocash.com/TN. Apply in-store with your car title, receive quick approval, and borrow the funds you need.
Your one-stop money shop. Check into cash.
Welcome back, Bradley Central. Let's take a look at your school announcements.
Seniors, mark your calendars. Senior Picture Makeup Day will be September 5th. September is Childhood Cancer Awareness Month. FCCLA and educators are gathering toys for the Happy Cart at St. Jude. Starting today, you can make donations of toys, art supplies, or toiletries to the boxes in the cave, main office, and room A30. The last day to donate is September 26th.
We are online at YouTube at BCHS VOX News.
You can check us out on Facebook, WTMB, and of course at voxnews.net.
You just can't get enough of Vox.
That's all we have for you today, Bradley Central.
And as always,
God bless and go Bears.